Top 5 Scary Urban Legends That Might Be True. Number 5 is The Hook. This story goes back all the way to the 1970s, and it has all the makings of a classic horror movie. A killer is stalking the streets, targeting young couples in their cars. He approaches them, hooks them with a coat hanger, and then proceeds to slash them to pieces with a pair of scissors. The legend says that if you're parked in a secluded area and your car starts to shake, you should get out and run because the hookman is coming for you next. Now, this story is scary enough as it is, but some people actually believe that it is true, because there have been copycat killers throughout history that have done exactly this. The most famous case was in 2003 when a man called John Wayne Gacy Jr. went on a killing spree in Florida, attacking 13 couples in their cars, and he used a coat hanger and a pair of scissors. Just like the hookman. No, 4 is the vanishing hitchhiker. There have been countless stories throughout history about a lone driver picking up a hitchhiker, only for them to disappear from the car at a rest stop or a gas station. Some say they vanish into thin air, while others say they simply disappear into the woods. But there are cases that might suggest that this legend could be true, like the case of Paul and Maggie Camara, who in 1974 picked up a hitchhiker on a deserted stretch of highway. They drove for hours without speaking, until suddenly the hitchhiker got out of the car and disappeared. The couple searched for her for days, but she was never seen again. And even though this story seems a bit there were no signs of a struggle, and the passenger had vanished without a trace. No, is the Almoloya dolls. In the small town of Almoloya del Rio, Mexico, there is a cemetery where dozens of dolls hang from the trees. Each one is dressed in torn clothing and many appear to be possessed. The legend goes that these dolls were created by an old woman who lived in the town. She made them to represent the souls of lost children who wandered into the cemetery and never came out. But here's the scary part. It's said that if you take one of the dolls home with you, your bad luck will follow you for the rest of your life. And there have been reports of strange things happening to people who have taken these dolls home, like unexplainable illnesses, accidents, and even death. Now, we don't know if these dolls are actually cursed, but one thing's for sure. If I saw a doll hanging from a tree, I wouldn't be taking it home with me. No, 2 is the black-eyed children. If you've ever driven home late at night, you might have seen them. 2 children standing at the end of your driveway staring at you with their black eyes. Now, urban legends say that these children are demons who have come to steal your soul. And even though it sounds scary, there have been plenty of cases reported over the years. Most recently in 2020, when a woman in Brazil opened her door to find 2 children with glowing red eyes standing on her doorstep. But perhaps the most terrifying part of this legend is that there might be a way to defend yourself against these creatures. Some say that if you ask them a question, they will run away. Others say that if you turn off all of your lights, they will be unable to enter your home. And no, one is the beast of. This terrifying beast is said to have lived in the French woods in the 18th century. It was a massive wolf-like creature that attacked and devoured over 400 people, including children. It was finally shot in 1767, but the legend persists to this day. And there are those who believe that it's not just a legend, but a terrifying reality. The question is, do you believe any of these urban legends?